Hey guys, welcome to another multiplayer here. We got Andy and Treemagnet starting on Maple Hill, Gold Diamond, Frozen Valley 5 is a fun one, and Kehoe Park in there to end it. Let's see how we can do here. So starting with Maple Hill 3, honestly feels like a bit of a crapshoot holding me. I'll get the roll rive down here, and let's see if I can get in here, miss some stuff. Not great, have quite a bit of a long throw in for this, 122, and it's a bit uphill, so I gotta go like 140, I think. Get down, nope. 140 is just one of those that's tough for me to aim correctly. And I'm gonna tap this in, taking this birdie. Andy taking an early lead there. Let's see if we can go and take that back. Tied up with Treemagnet with the pair of pars for each of us. Here is 9 on gold. Did I try my new line? Yeah, just been working on this one earlier, so Glide Sapphire. Let's give it that Disc of Anheuser. And it gets up here so we have a look down to the green. And I think the next throw here is this Warship or Harp. That's a tight line. Man, I don't like this. Nope, I'm worried about hitting that tree if I go there. I think it's going to be the Warship out there. Give it a little bit of flex, take some power off. Slow down, or hit a stump. Oh, or do that, whatever that is. I'll take it. 115 downhill a little bit. Throw about 100. Let's see if I can save that birdie. There you go, taking that birdie. Andy in the water. So he's looking at par at best. Looks like we're going to be getting our stroke back. Here that we do, and we're tied up there at the top again. Maple Hill on the diamond now is this last one. Got to make sure I remember that switch just so I know what I'm doing. There we go. It's a low glide sapphire for me. Straight at it, if I remember correctly. Okay, get lucky. It did get lucky. Stayed in safe there. 50 feet, a little bit uphill. And that slightly raised basket. I don't know, I can't tell if it's a raised basket or just a basket that's on the pedestal underneath. Most of the other baskets that they have in the game, if they have something underneath, then they're a raised basket. But this one, kind of hard to tell. Looks like Andy might be in a little bit of trouble there behind the trees. And, oh, just off the top, almost a sweet throw in. Where is he at there? Yeah, okay, should be able to save this par from there as he goes ahead and chucks this in. Anytime. Probably like a 70, 80 footer is my guess what he has left here. There you go, finishing that up. So he got the par there, and we are in a solo lead. Let's see if we can hold it now, the rest of this, and minimize our mistakes going on. Frozen Valley 5, this is a rough wind. Oh, interesting. I'll give it a run at it. Go with maybe a full disc of Anheuser. Oh, that's too much. That's way too much. Okay, don't get too pinched off here. This isn't fun. This doesn't look good at all. Let's see, 337. I think it's got to be Roll Sapphire. I got to try and hit that gap. I don't like this. Can I go around? I think around is going to be the better play. Glide Water Skip. And get plenty of hyzer. Yeah, very glad I went around versus trying to hit that silly little gap. Stop. Stop, disc, stop. 64 feet, slightly downhill. Headwind, go forehand. And got that birdie. Treemagnet, probably going to throw in a sec here. Not sure what he's doing, maybe evaluating the hole. Maybe a disconnect. Those unfortunately do happen. I did just have probably my best round of Valley yet. You'll see that video coming up, or maybe that one's up already by the time I'm posting this one. It was fun to finally have a good round. Annoying Maple Hill, hole 9. Got a silly kick with the the transparent tree that was actually there. You couldn't actually see it. Super annoying. I'm putting another plug in to spin off. Please fix that. Please go back to the old transparency. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the way that was. Looks like Treemagnet may have had a disconnect there. So let's see what we can do on the last, see if we can keep a lead on Andy here. Hole 1 at Frozen Valley with this win that we just had in Valley. So very comfortable there. It's going to go Glide Sapphire down here to the basket. Not much to go wrong here, but that's always stupid to say before the disc is in the basket. Okay, now not much that can go wrong here. And we take this birdie, and he's going to tap in his birdie right there as well. Great. And we're still keeping that one-stroke lead. See if we can roll with it. Valley, yeah. I'll talk about Valley because that's a lot more fun to talk about than this round right here. Nothing really exciting. The roll musket down low. My team's doing okay. We definitely have some... There's always room for improvement. It's always frustrating to see the little mistakes. There's actually a discussion on Discord today that Dan started up. I think I do find really interesting whether the wind reads on the course actually help. And in my opinion, it's how you use those wind reads. If you see the wind reads and you're practicing literally every single hole, all 36 holes with every wind, I think you're going to go crazy and not have any fun and not do well. At least I would not have fun and not do well. Let's give this a little bit of Anheuser. But if you do kind of like, well, what I did this week is I took the wind reads and I practiced probably like 3 or 4 holes. So 394 with this wind though. I think I might need to go skip to make sure I get enough distance on that. Yeah, glad I went skip. 394, sorry, the wind reads probably like 3 or 4 holes that I actually practiced. I didn't practice like any 2 winds except I guess Frozen Valley 3. I did practice that 2 wind, but if you watch that video, you know that that didn't go well. That just gave me way more confidence than I should have had going into that hole in the 3 wind, or in the 2 wind that it had there. And with the birdies, we have a little bit of room to play here. These last 2 holes. Says I think the play is get the wind reads, practice the holes that give you a little bit of pause when you see the wind read and it makes you think maybe I should change up my play here. Those are the ones to change. But if you're used to reacting to the winds as you do in multiplayer, or like I am, I think the best play is to just play those holes. Maybe take a look if there's something you want to try a particular ace run. If you're a player who's ace running everything, likes to make those ace runs and everything, for sure go for it. But if you're not, I mean, take your birdie plays that you would normally. Yeah, let's finish up here the top chevron right on the top of that Mando and give that a little bit of hyzer. Once we're through this Mando, the worst that's happening to us is par. We're probably not going to par. We're here for a putt. Able to get that in, get our birdie to lock in this win. And to go and knock your last one in, and we'll wrap this one up here. Cool. Unfortunate Treemagnet disconnect. Would have been fun to have a third player in there. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay bogey free.